Hi Scorpio, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your March 2020 monthly reading. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. As always, guys, this is a general reading, meaning that it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and always utilize your own intuition. If you want something more private and personable, just go in the description box below. All of my information is there. And let's get started for you, Scorpio. As always, time is fluid. It's always moving, okay? So keep that in mind. Some of this may have already happened. Others of you, it's happening as I'm talking. It might happen even down the road. But I am letting everybody know is to really follow that intuition of yours, okay? So make sure that if it's not something that resonates now, that you take a look at the playlist and see if there's anything that your attention goes towards, whether it's a title or anything like that. That's why these playlists are up there for you, because these messages may not be at the moment for you, but they may resonate later down the road, okay? All right, so let's get started, Scorpio. I'm calling in your guides or ancestors and ascended masters as to what messages that you need to hear this month. What messages do we hear? What does Scorpio need to know for March? What does Scorpio need to know for March? Starting off with some oracle cards. Chaos and conflict, blessed, a change in the wind, Scorpio. Chaos and conflict is what you're starting off with. I feel for a lot of you, because you're having this, usually this is a card, this also reminds me a lot of the Tower card, okay, where things are like happening or unraveling really quickly, that kind of creates some kind of turmoil, whether it's emotionally or not. But this is, to me, it's an energy of something where it was almost like a blessing in disguise, okay? And that's why I'm really saying the Tower here, because you have a lot of change cards here, especially with change of the wind. I really feel for many of you, and we'll see how the tarot cards play and what animal spirit I'm going to be pulling in too, but this feels like to me that there was some kind of unexpected whirlwind of emotions or something within your environment that got switched and put you off kilter, okay? Maybe you weren't expecting this. This could have been, a unexpected disagreement. This could be all of a sudden the loss of an income or something like this. I mean, it's something that is big. It feels very big to me. But it's almost like I keep hearing blessing in disguise. Something that is actually pushing towards your wish. I feel for many of you, you might have been holding on to an old situation that no longer served you, and the divine had basically come in to off-kilter it in a way that you weren't expecting it to. Because with change of the wind, this is all about something that is outside of your comfort zone, okay? There's something uncomfortable about this. There's something where I feel like it's going to be pushing you in a direction that it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going towards this. And what's interesting, when they're really pointing out to me with this towards, with the change of the wind, with how everything is going this way, they're moving towards the blessed. And that to me is always like a healing card. It reminds me of the star a lot. But I really am hearing messages of something about a wish. So I feel like you're somehow getting a wish out of this. But let's see what animal spirit is with you this month as well, Scorpio. I feel just like a lot of you, some of you, this is actually, it feels almost like health related, where maybe you had an unexpected thing where it didn't feel like it was, you needed a time for a break, or like all of a sudden you got sick and it's a time out, needing a change in that way. Others of you, this is a break in a relationship. General reading. All right, what animal spirit do we have? Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. I'm telling you, this is divinely timed. I feel that strongly for you, Scorpio. So I do feel like this plan is outside of your plan, okay? But you have a 35 here. So the 35 comes down to an 8. So there is abundance here. There's something where I feel like you're actually gaining a wish out of this. Or it's like one of the things like, I can't believe that happened, but look at what door it opened up for me. And I don't think I would have ever been able to get to that point. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Let's see what we have here and what the tarot cards have to say. What does Scorpio need to know this month? What does Scorpio need to know? Here we go. We're starting off with the 5 of Swords, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Whew. We have the Three of Swords reversed in the middle of the month, the Queen of Cups reversed in the middle of the month, the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, this is definitely regards to a relationship or something that was broken. We have the Moon reversed, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit. Your overall energy is the Nine of Swords. Guys, this is, you might be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you might actually even just have air in your chart. But this is about having sleepless nights, okay? This is something where, like I'm telling you, you don't have control of a situation here. A lot of you, the situation was, like I said, in regards to somebody who was bringing conflict to you, okay? And this more air energy. So this to me is somebody who's egotistical, has to have it their way, giving you like the feeling like you're trapped, okay? But here's what's interesting. There's some kind of communication, and a lot of you, this is in regards to communication. Some of you I'm hearing, and this is interesting because I kept bringing up health with this too. Some of you I'm hearing that this got you so upset that you got sick, like sick, or you know, there was some kind of unexpected sickness that came with this while you were doing this, or while this was happening, or while this was coming in here. But I feel like with the Eight of Swords here, all it has to do with some kind of harsh communication that happened to you, okay? With this, it's usually about saying not being aware of it, okay? Ignoring it. It's almost being in that self-pity. I don't feel like it's not that you weren't aware of it. I feel like you are well aware of it. I feel like it's keeping you up all night, right? But for me, for what I really feel strongly is that there's somebody here who's been vindictive, who had to have it their way or the highway, and then they go off and they do something sneaky, okay? And this is the energy of me feeling like you're trying to leave that away, but feeling kind of stuck here, okay? This definitely is something where you didn't hold anything you detached from. You did not feel, and it's not saying you don't feel empathy for this, but it's something where it's like you've had enough of, okay? And it's like, I'm just trying to mend. I'm just trying to get through here, especially with the Three of Swords here reversed and the Queen of Cups energy reversed. Is your own energy here. Strongly as some of you just maybe just trying to get out of a dispute with somebody, or this is in regards to a relationship that just does not serve you. And it's like you cut off or detached so much from this person. They were making you sick. Like everything about them was toxic in a level of making you sick, and you had to set boundaries. This is what it feels like. It's like you want a new beginning here. Some of you with the Ace of Wands energy next to the Queen of Cups reverse next to the King of Pentacles, you have a new start here with an earth sign here. For those of you for this is relationship wise. So, you know, with earth we have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but this individual is somebody who you might actually confide in, and if it's not a love relationship, this is somebody that who feels they might be older than you, but this is somebody that I feel strongly that makes you feel like you can have a new beginning, a new start. They may be assisting you financially to get into a better situation. Yeah, I feel like this person is absolutely like-minded with you when we have the Queen of Pentacles, and I always say when you have two of the same suit, this is something to do with a relationship. So many of you, this is a relationship reading. But this is somebody who you have the same energies of being like-minded, okay? You both value the same things, okay? This is something where it's not unseen, especially with the moon here reverse. The moon is all about not being able to see or being able to have any kind of clear picture, right? Because you can't see ahead of you. With the moon reverse, it's saying to me there's clarity in a situation of having a new start. This person is bringing you comfort of some sort to have a new start. I feel with the Four of Cups and the Hermit, though, you are still healing from a situation that was not an offer that you appreciated nor did you like. Okay, look how cross-handed you are. It's like you're going within to see what actually is an outcome that will make you feel happy or really show your light. I just feel like a lot of you got sick. This is really bizarre to me because I don't usually bring health in this, but it feels like it was almost so toxic you got sick from the whole thing. This could even be like, I got a cold and it lasted for like 3 weeks, and it's like, I don't know if I was just getting rid of it or it's emotions, but this is clearing that I'm feeling. Or others of you, this is something where, you know, maybe you were in surgery or something and there was a lot going on, and this person wasn't quite there for you, and, you know, your healing process took longer. This person here, who is the vindictive one, the one who plays the blame game, the one who always has to have the upper hand, the one who's kind of the sneaky individual. I feel like the communication that they bring across to you that you're detaching from is almost the sense of it kind of came at the right time. It came at the right time. It's like, it might have not seemed like the right time to you to have the conversations, but it needed to, so that you could detach and move on and see where you can get the assistance of moving on. Let's see what your outcome cards are. I'm going to pull 4 of the After Tarot on here, Scorpio. I do not take reversals on the After Tarot. Let's see what we have. For those of you where this is not a relationship, this King of Pentacles is like a father figure stepping in to help you get out of a bad situation. Some of you are actually just trying to get out of a bad situation, meaning like you need some financial support to move out. Here we go. There we go. We have the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups. We have the Star. And we have the 9 of Swords again. So much Swords energy. So a lot of you are dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But here's what's beautiful about this card, okay, and what your outcome is. This is completion, okay? This is about moving on. This is about getting rest. I feel strongly for you, Scorpio. You have assistance. Whether it's the King of Pentacles or an individual like that, I feel like there are people helping you. They see you. Some of you, this is definitely family that is helping you out here with the 6 of Cups. Others of you, it's just that they're there for you to cheer, you know, like cheer you up or be there for you. This month is definitely the month of healing for you, okay? But this healing is needed so you can go towards your wish. I feel strongly for you that there is abundance here. It's just this month is all about change, okay? You're still going through the healing process. Others of you, you are literally physically healing. Like I said, like because your health, you might have not been feeling well or sick. But I do feel like towards the end of the month, with that 9 of Swords energy that you were getting, look at the difference between here from the overall energy into the 9 of Swords with the After Tarot deck. You're going to be fighting or battling or sticking up for yourself by the end of the month. So I feel strongly that you're going to be ready to embrace something, whether it's your inner demons or negativity. This is something where it's like no more. That's not the toxicity that I wanted in my life. I'm healing. I'm going towards a new start, and I'm going to get my new start that I need. Yeah, for sure. I just feel for a lot of you, this is about facing something, but it's, you know, feeling better. So I feel for a lot of you, you are definitely going to feel better. You're going to have a clear idea. There's going to be clarity here with that moon energy that was reversed. Once you have that assistance, yeah, once you have that assistance, I just feel strongly that you have somebody here that is by your side. Whether this is a relationship or family, you have someone. If this is relationships, it's definitely somebody that you've had a friendship with for quite some time. All right, let's see what healing cards we have for you, Scorpio, this month. I feel like a lot of you are just going through healing in general. Honoring your energy, absolutely. Home, creativity. Honoring your energy. This is all about rejuvenating, getting that rest that you need. And like I said, many of you, you are at the point where you need to either be resting at home. Your home is your sanctuary. I'm also hearing to clear your home so that you have the space, you know, to allow yourself to heal. With creativity, I feel like for many of you, because you can't move about, or move around because you're healing, you're actually creating room for creativity, okay? There might be something where you did not have time to do something, and all of a sudden now you have time to do it because you're kind of forced in a sense to rest, okay? So this is, you know, Spirit reminding you that there's going to be a lot of emotions involved in this, and your passions are going to be coming towards you. I do feel like this is some kind of strange blessing in disguise where it's like, all right, well, I'm forced to rest, so this is what I got to do so I can fill my cup, right? So I can be able to go towards my passion. So I feel like you are definitely going towards some kind of wish that, but you have to go through this month through the changes, okay? And allow the time for healing. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care.